Hey guys, this is Bob. This is going to be a quick tutorial how to use the Kemper Reamp functionality through AES or spdif, and I'm using an RME interface and Cubase or Nuendo in my case, but those are both more or less the same. So let us just jump right into it. First, I'll go to the rig manager and you'll see that my output source here, my recording source, it says that the left side is going to be DI and the right is going to be the master mono, which means that on the AES left channel that's going to be recording the DI signal, and the right signal is going to be recording the amp signal. Well, it's actually not recording, it's sending it, but you know what I mean, right? So we'll go to Totalmix and you'll see if I play just a little bit guitar that the meters here at the top are moving. So left is the DI, right is the amp signal. Well, that's all we have to do for recording purposes. But if we're gonna reamp later, we have to make sure that the playback is going to be sent to the hardware output. So the AES left signal here on the middle line, the software playback, has to feed to the output, the hardware output here on the bottom. Here it says hardware output. So make sure those faders are both set to unity gain or it won't work. So let's get back to Cubase or Nuendo and we're going to check our audio settings. So on the input settings, I'll have the AES left and the AES right, and they're both called respectively Kemper DI and Kemper out. Amp, I have to say. On the outputs, I did the same thing. I have a AES left and an AES right. So if all works out, both of my channels are record enabled. The Kemper DI is set to the input Kemper DI. The Kemper amp is set to the Kemper input amp, which is AES right. And they're both sent to the stereo output. So if I'm going to press record now and I'm going to play a little bit, you see that it recorded something. And let me just do this and let us hear what it recorded. So I'm gonna solo this channel and well, that's the DI and this is the amp signal. So that worked. So now just let us pretend that I didn't like that sound and I want to reamp that. So the thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate the amp channel. That's just easy for you to follow along. I'm just going to call it reamp, but reamp. The settings are just exactly the same. I'm just going to give it a little, I don't know, a red color. Delete this. So there's two things we have to do. First, we have to make sure that the DI signal is going to be sent out to the AES left, so that actually, the Kemper is going to get the signal in. And the second thing we have to do is we have to go to the Kemper and make sure that the input now is not set to the front, but it's set to the reamp settings. Now, I'm just going to choose another sound, a little bit more gain on there. Set this on record enable, see what happens. So you see that it was recording. So if I'm gonna, this is the first thing we played, and this is the reamp. So you hear the difference, right? So that's all you have to do. It took me a little while to figure it out. So I thought I'd make a little tutorial because no one else did. Hopefully I'm helping someone with this, and good luck with it.